All right, everybody, it's time once again to take a look at today's top two total plays with our expert MLB handicapper Ross Benjamin on the line with us. Now, first on the docket today is the Angels and Rangers in Texas. Hector Santiago and Wandy Rodriguez are taking the hill. Now, Santiago's looking really good this year. I think he's really underrated as a starting pitcher. He's only given up more than 3 runs once all season, strung together 4 really nice quality starts as well. Now, he doesn't play that great on the road, but still has a very reasonable 3.15 earned run. Oddly enough, his opponent in Wandy Rodriguez is an absolute train wreck at home. Got a 7.11 earned run and a 1.89 whip. However, in this matchup, I feel as his home splits, even as terrible as they are, they're not enough for me to take a play on the over, which is at 9, small lean to the under for me.
Yeah, I mean, small lean to the under for me as well, Matt. I'm going to agree. Hector Santiago, very good form over his last 3 starts. Stellar 2.50 ERA, 0.94 whip, and compiling almost a 4-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. All 3 of those starts went under the total. 2 starts versus the Rangers this season already, and he's posted a sparkling 1.46 ERA in those outings. And, this is an Angels team that's gone 10-2 under the total in their last 12 and 13-3 under the total in their previous 16 games. You mentioned Wandy Rodriguez. He's been very shaky, especially over his last 4 starts. However, this is a pitcher that's gone 8-0 under the total this season when facing an opponent with an on-base percentage of .320 or less, and the Angels come in today with an on-base percentage at .302. Rodriguez was solid in his only starts versus the Angels this season, allowing just 1 earned run on 5 hits while walking 3 in 5 innings of work. Once again, not a huge lean, smaller side lean here on going under the total of 9. Excuse me, that's 9. It's 8.5 in some spots, Matt. So I would recommend that the viewers shop their line today on this under.
All right, sounds good to me. Next, we're in Kansas City, taking a look at the Twins-Royals game tonight, featuring starters Mike Pelfrey and Joe Blanton. Now, Blanton had a bit of a rough game his last time out in Houston, but other than that, he's been very good both in relief and at the start of the season. He compiled a 3.15 earned run and a 1.15 whip. Now, Pelfrey, on the other hand, he's been a total disaster of late, honestly. Twice in June, he's given up 8 or more runs in less than 4 innings. He's a train wreck on the road, 5.95 earned run, 1.75 whip. Based on his struggles and Blanton not being totally stretched out as a starter yet, I don't think, I'd like this game to go over, especially after the lines drop to 8.
Yeah, I could see your point, but yeah, I'm going to go against the general public here. This total opened at 8.5. Despite over 80% of the early action coming in on going over the total, the number has dropped down to 8. That's usually a sure tell sign that the sharp money in Las Vegas is going on under the total, and I'm going to agree with that, and I'm going to go with the sharp money here. I mean, there's no sense going over both of these starting pitchers for me because basically it's going to be contradictory. Matt already touched upon the fact that neither one of them has a shining resume coming into today. However, this is a Twins team that scored just 5 runs combined in their previous 3 games. The Royals have struggled as well and recently with their offensive production. They've scored just 9 runs total during their past 5 games, and 5 of those came in 1 outing at Houston. This is also a Royals team 22-7 under the total this season when facing an opponent with a winning record like they'll encounter today. The Twins do have a winning record coming in today, believe it or not, as bad as they've been playing of late. But, here's a Royals bullpen also that's the best in all the American League. They're lights out. So Blanton, they can get decent 5 innings out of Blanton today. The bullpen should be able to take over. And then if Mike Pelfrey can't get well against this lineup the way they're hitting right now, he might never get well. I'm going to lean toward going under the total at 8 in this contest.
All right, guys, there you have it. Ross's 2 top plays for tonight's total lines. And as always, we'll be back tomorrow for more winning plays right here at sbrvideo.com.